take me just a minute to get the whole stream set up. I have a really awkward setup here. Oh my god, it's been way too long since I have done a stream. Oh no. Alright. Where's the live stream? Come on, show up. Ah, yes, chill with me as I draw. There we go. Let me make sure the volume's working. Where's the live stream? Come on. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Hold on just a moment. Because, I want actually to get a little tiny bit of music in the background. I like the song Fairy Meeting, and I want that on loop. Alright, desktop audio, Fairy Meeting. Alright, let's see how this is. Alright, let's see. Can you guys hear that music? Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna test out if it's too loud. Just let me know. I can turn it down. Oh yeah, it is a little bit too loud. Alright, maybe that's a little bit better, but I'm gonna start drawing. You know me. I always begin with a dragon, of course. So, just... rough shape. Rough start. See, I want to do a little live stream before I race to work, get myself in a good mood and all. You know, it's always good to be in a good mood when you work. Oh my gosh, this is still way too loud. Oh my goodness. How's this? This might be better. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's pray that this is better. Hold on, I know you're gonna hear me twice. Let's see. Let's pray that this is... Alright, that should be better. That should work. It's so hard trying to figure out what volumes to use because it's like, oh my gosh, the latency. It takes like 20 seconds for me to see in my live stream what 20 seconds before that is. So it really just isn't that accurate. And I can't turn up the latency too much because otherwise my quality will go down. So it's just like a waiting game. Hello, Theron. Hello, Miss Willow. In classes right now, but hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, focus on your classes and do really well. I have faith in you. Study hard. And I hope you have a great day too. Here, I am going to... This dragon's kind of interesting, very sloppy, but that's okay. It has to start somewhere. You know it has to start somewhere. Scale it down. Oh, wow, that is not what I wanted to click. Scale. Maybe just a headshot because I don't have too much time this morning. Maybe I'll stream again later tonight. But you know what? A small bust of a dragon wouldn't hurt. I mean, a live stream is a live stream and I like hanging out, so anything is content. And I do really love drawing, so any little bit of practice is worth it. Even if it's not a full piece that's super, super detailed, it's all fun and games and practice, and I really love that. I like using, see, I run into people who do and don't like this, the triangle eye aspect for, well, any creature. I wouldn't want to call it anime, because that's not necessarily the style I'm going for, but the cartoon aspect of having like a triangular shaped eye works for me because the wider it is down here versus back there is very, very interesting. Makes it look like it's looking forward with more weight on one side, if you know what I mean. I have a weird feeling I want this dragon's eyes to be very different than by much far. Not the marker. Kind of like goat eyes, you know what I mean? You know the sideways people? I like that. It's creepy enough that it works with my style, but it still gives a little bit of interesting depth to it. A little bit of personality, because usually all my dragons are very similar. I try not to let that happen, but they are very similar. I do have a specific way of drawing them, and not everybody likes it, but that's okay. Hello Kai! Hi Miss Willow, love your videos, and I started watching you a week ago, and now I love drawing dragons, so thank you! By the way, I love the background music. Oh, thank you so much, Kai! Oh man, honestly, drawing dragons is so cool because there's no rules to it. They're a fantasy creature, so your dragon can look however you want it to. Feathery, furry, like a dog, like a fish. It really doesn't matter. So, if I can inspire people to be creative and have fun with their work, I feel super glad about that. Thank you so much for telling me. And yes, I am so glad that you found the channel, because I'm supposedly, even though I'm working a lot more, doing a ton of overtime this week, I won't be able to make a lot of videos. So, especially this week, I'm trying to go ahead and take some time to live stream so that I can get even more interactive kind of video out there for you guys, because I know I'm gonna be pretty busy, especially for like editing and stuff. So videos like this will be probably what you guys will see most of this week. Just a heads up, just what I'm planning. So I hope that's alright with you guys. Alright. Little beard. I like my dragons a good blend of scales, fur, feathers, all of them together. I like them having like dog noses, kind of. Oh, hello Nova Fish, welcome! Oh my gosh, this brings back old times. Oh, I know you guys liked the live streaming, so I figured, you know, I have to get one out this morning, and that'll be super, super fun, because I'm gonna go in to work, and I'm gonna be like, ugh, work, and this will just put me in a really great mood. It'll hopefully put you guys in a great mood. I noticed, this is really random, but the pants you wear change your attitude. This is weird. If I wear jeans to work, see, my work is like, no jeans, but it has to be like black or tan pants. So I have a good range of fabric that I'm allowed to wear. If I wear like jean fabric, like the thick pants that have pockets and buttons and like work, I don't even know, heavy duty, I don't know, I'm in a bad mood. But I just got like soft stretch pants that feel like pajamas, and I wore them the other day, and my workday was so beautifully calm and wonderful, and I swear it's the pants. So a little tip of advice: what you wear is super important, whether it's comfy or not, to depend on how your day is going. That is just what I have discovered, and it makes such a huge difference that nobody will believe me when I say it. It's always the pants. It really is, because if you're not wearing comfortable pants, there's a subconscious like irritation in the back of your mind all day that's like, I hate this. But like, I found a perfect pair of pants for work, and now I'm like super happy at work. Like, why is that? How is that? But okay. I found a way to juggle YouTubing, is that a word? Or did I just make up some gibberish that you guys will understand? Is YouTubing a word? Because I've balanced both YouTubing and professional life, I think, more well than I imagined. Because I remember I was getting my new job, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be spending so many hours. How am I gonna be able to have time for you guys? And I did figure that out. And it's really not as bad as it seems. Some of you guys may work, some of you guys may not, but I know that coming with new responsibilities and big things and changes in life, it can be scary, and you might worry, what time will I have for myself? Well, I don't want any of you guys to worry about any changes, because it's going to be okay. That is what I have learned. It's going to be okay. And heck, even like growing up, you never stop feeling the same way as you did when you were a kid. I still feel the same mental energy and thought process that I had when I was 10. So, for all those people worried about growing up, or even if you are grown up, changing drastic things with more responsibilities and such, losing like your childhood sense, it never really goes away. So that's another happy thing that I've got to put out there for you guys. And yeah, you see the fur on my dragon, okay? I have some people, there are the couple handfuls of people who are like, that's not how to draw a dragon. And I'm like, what do you mean? No, that's not how dragon anatomy is. And I'm like, but dragons are fantasy creatures, right? Then how do they have a set anatomy? Sure, the Wings of Fire community, I love seeing artwork from that community. I never watched or read, I never read Wings of Fire, but I have seen a lot about it, considering that I do a lot of dragon art. Of course, I can't escape it. There is a kind of set in stone in the community, I suppose, way of drawing certain types of dragons, and that's okay. But I also like to be the artist to tell people to be creative with it. Your dragons can look like dogs or fish or snakes or owls. I don't care. It's about having fun and creating something that you're proud of. So, if you ever fall into, again, there's no problem with this, but if it's something that you're not happy with, if you ever fall into something has to be drawn a specific way, look at me, for instance. I have so many examples of dragons that look like, I have literally a pine needle dragon who has a mane of pine needles, looks like a lion, has a pink dog nose, and has, oh my god, I can't even, there's so much creativity you can even think of with these sort of things. I guess YouTubing is a word. maybe. There should be like a Miss Willow dictionary for all the weird words and things that have been said during Miss Willow streams, either by Miss Willow or fans. That would be great. I should have a book of jokes and fun times, stories, just written down so that we could go through them one day and be like, oh my god, that was like 5 years ago. This was so hilarious. I remember I used to yell at my drawing tablet and I would pretend to take the drawing pen that would glitch. Not this one. This one's really great, but the old one. I had it taped together because it was falling apart. It was so old, but I would yell at it and I would be like, you're embarrassing me in front of people. Think about what you've done. Now let's try this again. And oh my goodness, people would get the biggest kick out of it. That I thought it was the greatest thing. We all had to look forward to Miss Willow yelling at her drawing pen, and I even got, their fan art was created of me yelling at my drawing pen. It's hilarious. Like, oh my god, the days of me streaming were hilarious and amazing, and I'm getting so many memories back right now that it's just a little insane. The cereal rants! Nova Fish! You remember, one of you guys remember, not just my yelling at my drawing pad, but the cereal rants. See, I'm not a fan of cereal. I think it's lazy. I think it's boring. I think that, like, there's only, like, 2 kinds of cereal that are okay with me that I might enjoy. But as somebody who cooks frequently, a lot, to save money, I think that cereal is an insult in a way. like, especially cinnamon cereal. I don't like cinnamon. Cinnamon's a little bit too for me. It's not my thing. But it's a lot of other people's thing. So I like to pick on that. I like to throw a little bit of shade sometimes and say, like, how disgusting and horrible cereal is, and how everybody should be ashamed of eating cereal, and, you know, who just thought one day, who in medieval times just said, okay, I'm starving, let's squeeze some milk from this cow and throw some compact wheat in it. Let it get soggy a little bit. Yeah, that's how I think about it. So now that's become a whole thing. That's become a theme of the Miss Willow channel a little bit, is how much I hate cereal. It got to the point where I would get private messages with pictures of cinnamon cereal. And I'm not a big fan of chocolate. Occasionally I will. Occasionally I'll crave it like the average person. But it's too rich. So someone found chocolate cinnamon cereal and sent a picture of that to me. And I'm thinking to myself, why? Why would you torture me so? Cereal's one of those foods that you only eat when it's late at night and you have nothing else in the house. Yes! It's one of those things where you're too lazy to get up early enough to cook yourself something, so you race out the door slopping cereal and it's spilling out of the bowl on the way out the door. It's that kind of thing. No offense to anybody who does like cereal, because there is a couple cereals that I do like. I won't deny that I accept a couple of them, and frankly, they're okay. But the concept behind cereal is very pitiful to me. But yeah, aside from cereal, do you guys have ideas? I want you guys to vote on what color the dragon should be. I always like to do a little interactive thing where you guys could like choose a color or something or accessory. So go ahead, choose the color of the dragon. You can even be specific, like say like red skin, brown horns, purple tongue, I don't know. Doesn't have to be just one color, but give me some ideas while I finish this background. I got like 20 minutes left, so, you know, I got time to chat too. Oh my gosh. I miss live streaming. Maybe a green to stick with the cool color theme. That's a good idea. I'll definitely consider. Oh, what is that little twirly thing I drew? No. That's not good either. Something over there. I'm gonna turn the opacity down so it's not such crazy swirls. Maybe a green. Well, the first thing I heard was green, so I'm gonna go with a green. While I'm coloring this, if anybody else has any other ideas of colors, please throw them in the chat. That'll be exciting. I just took another YouTube survey today. It's funny. It's like, here, take a survey on how to change YouTube. Great. Spent 15 minutes doing it. Next month, do the same survey. Okay, does same survey. Another month later, a couple months pass. This morning, oh, try this new survey. Oh, did I not make a difference? Oh, okay, let's do it again. Let's say my opinions again. First of all, I personally think that YouTube is one of my favorite things. YouTube is one of my favorite hobbies, and I have been here for so long. Maybe green with red hair. That's a good idea. Thanks. A little bit of a Christmassy theme. But, I have always gotten so much stress from YouTube, even though I love it. It's not like a Stockholm's thing. I genuinely love the community in YouTube so much. It is my best way of sharing things with others. This is the format of making content that I enjoy the most. Yet, it has always made it extremely hard for me to ever even get close to reaching that monetization threshold, that I always gotten so worked up about that eventually I just said, you know what, forget it. It'll happen if it happens. I have a job. I don't need YouTube's money. But it would be amazing. But in the past, I used to get so worked up about the whole YouTube thing. Some of you guys might even remember just how much I would complain about it. But now I'm just kind of like chill with it. Of course, it's a goal of mine forever. Everyone has goals and dreams. But right now, I'm trying to just let myself make YouTube videos and live streaming and art a hobby. Because it started like that, and I love it. And of course, professionally, I do a couple commissions here and there, but just this is what makes me happy. I don't have to earn money from it to be happy with it, because then it'll turn into a job. Like, oh, I only do it because it makes me money. If I didn't make any money on it, sure, I wouldn't be cutting lunch meat for 8 hours a day. No, I don't think anybody would. But yeah. You guys have an idea of the color for the inside of his ear? Because I'm a little bit stumped. I need some color. So I got green for red hair. Very nice combination. Does anybody have ideas for eye color, scale on the chest color, and inside of the ears? Those are the three that I'm really struggle with. Of course, all colors look good. I appreciate all colors differently. Oh, I want to make bumper stickers for my car of my dragons. Oh my god, that would be, is there a company, do you guys know if there's like a company that makes bumper stickers with your artwork you send in or something? Because I want to be able to do that sometime. I would love to just be like, picture of Phibius right on my door or something. But of course I might not even risk that because it might leave residue. My sister used to have a ton of bumper stickers. Like, it looked like a car that came out of Hot Topic. No offense to my sister, no offense if she's watching this. But it was so heavily bumper stickered that I bet if all of those were taken off, the car would just look like blotchy patches of, like, it broke out from bee stings or something. I'm sure it is. I'm sure there is, but my mom sometimes makes bumper stickers for local shops. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. That's actually really cool. I like that. Tell her that's a really good idea. I think that's really nice. The dragon gives me the ancient Chinese vibes for some reason. Oh my gosh, it's one of my great inspirations is the face of, depictions of the Chinese dragon. I love the furry face of those dragons. Like, I think they're even based off of, like, Shih Tzus or something, because the faces look so similar. I love that. Let me see, I'm gonna try, like, an orange for the eyes. And then maybe, like, a darker orange for the inside. Like this. Oh dear, and then that. And then that. A little darker right there. A little bit brighter. A pink. A little bit of a shine. Green. No. Draw in the... Miss Willow, draw in the lines. Stop rushing. Dark green eyebrow. He looks like a Grinch. He's so funny. We gotta name him. Pink nose. I like pink nose. They make it look... Pink noses make a character look sweet. I think if it's like a terrifying dragon, pink nose, like, it's cute. It's like you want to boop it and it'll make a little squeaky toy noise. You know? I like them. It's like, it's not... It's different enough that you can really just imagine the personality differently. Like he doesn't look as scary now that he has a pink nose. Oh my god, 6 people are here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Please have fun. Enjoy yourself. You guys wanted red hair for, oh my gosh, she's looking like a candy cane. You guys wanted red hair for the mane. So I'm gonna add that on real quick. Oh, my face goes all the way out of the camera because my drawing tablet is so huge, I can't put it in front of my screen at all. That might be slightly better, but I've always struggled. If you guys watched my live streams throughout the years, it has been an enemy to me with angles. Angles are my enemy, and I cannot ever seem to have my face center-ish view. It doesn't have to be perfect, but center-ish view for me to be turning and drawing. It just doesn't work that way. I'm cursed. The universe was like, the gods of drawing tablets have said, they've had a council, they've decided that I don't deserve to be in the view of the camera. And I haven't used my camera in way too many. I think it's been almost a year that I haven't used my camera in a video or live stream. Any kind of visual moving thing that I have done on YouTube. For almost a year, probably. I've just gotten too shy. Things have been too cluttered. I know the hair's kind of pink. I'm meeting in the middle from the pink nose, okay? Does it still look okay? But yeah. I have finally gotten the gumption to go on camera again. Because, you know what? Something this morning just kind of like popped in my head. It was like, bing! Remember when you used to do live streams? I was like, yeah, of course. And then a little voice in my head was like, you should try it again. You should make a live stream before you go to work. It'll be super fun. It'll put you in a great mood. I was like, you really think so? Yeah, and it is. I feel awesome. I kind of want to stream now. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. And don't be shy. Honestly, I get nervous before I live stream. I still get nervous before I live stream. I live streamed for years. I still get nervous. It's normal. But you have to realize if you're ever nervous about what someone's gonna think of, like, oh, my hair's not pretty today, or my voice is a little off, or what about the colors of like the wall behind me or this and that. Honestly, even if something was the most embarrassing thing that happened on stream in front of people, they're gonna forget it in 5 minutes. Like, when have you been in public, seen something embarrassing, and then went home still thinking and judging them? No, that doesn't, as far as normal things go, that doesn't happen. So I've kind of taught myself, you know, people will forget, even if I crack up, say something stupid, make a mistake in my, or draw something like really embarrassing or whatever, you know, these people aren't gonna be judging. Like, I am very comfortable when my clothing is inside out. I know it sounds really weird, but seams hurt to me. I have sensory processing issues. Seams have always, ever since I was a kid, hurt. Literally, I would cry. I would cry and scream if I had to wear my socks the right way, because my feet would just be in pain all day. I'm no longer embarrassed. I'll wear my socks inside out. I don't care. Nobody cares. I'll go to the grocery store. I'll wear my shirt inside out. So what? Someone saw my seams on my shoulder. They're not gonna remember me. Frankly, I'll probably never see them again. So I've just kind of put behind me the embarrassment of things, because, you know, I've realized over time, you know, people are more interested in what themselves, they probably have something that they're worried other people will judge. So, you know, if that makes sense to anybody, I hope it helps put some confidence in any of you, especially if you want to stream, especially if you want to put yourself out there. I just want people to know that literally it's not as scary as it may seem in here. Everything in your head is gonna seem more scary than in actual, like, real life. So I hope that helped. The sock seams are so uncomfortable. Tell me about it! Oh. Well, I mean, you want to be an artist on YouTube? Well, there is, it sucks. It sucks if you're not allowed to be on YouTube. I understand. But honestly, the wait is worth it. Because the internet does come with a lot of uncomfortable things. There are a lot of creepy people on the internet. There is a lot of things and scams that not even I am fully aware of sometimes, and it's just always better to be smart and safe, because I know it really sucks sometimes, but you would rather be safe than sorry, because someone's instinct sometimes can be right, you know. It might not be the right place. Maybe when I started out YouTube, I got a lot of people who said a lot of mean things to me, and honestly, I had probably one of the worst times in my life, and I wish I didn't get on YouTube so early. I wish I had built up the skin to take it. It could be something like that. It could even be something about safety. You never know, but honestly, waiting and becoming mature enough for any situation, I wish I had built up a skin to handle people being rude, people hating on an art style, people getting really mad about little things that I might have not even understood at the time. But yeah, I know things like that suck. But one day when you are able to, you'll probably be a lot more aware of things that maybe you didn't know, and honestly, everything happens the way it's supposed to. The right time will come around, and that'll be the right time that you were meant to have a channel and start making artwork. I know, I even have to wait for some things before I know I'm ready for them, so, do you guys like the colors of the dragon? I think I do. I kind of just winged it with the other colors, but honestly, I feel like it's not that bad. Clipping group, I'm gonna start shading. Shading shouldn't take so long. Oh, geesh. Normal, that was the marker. Uh-oh. Wrong tool. Oh, but yeah, sock seams? Oh, they're horrible. Sock seams suck. They really do. Honestly, if they made seamless socks, I don't know how they would make that. Like, they make certain undergarments that have, like, they're, like, glued together in some way so that they don't have seams. I really like those. But if they made all clothing, even socks, like that, life would be so comfortable. You wouldn't even, like, and, like, the kind of pants I wear, unless I'm at work and I have to wear something specific and professional, I like to wear very loose, baggy, very blow in the breeze kind of long pants. I don't like feeling the clothes on me when I wear them. So the pants I wear are like a bajillion sizes over than what I would wear. I don't know if anybody else does that, but like I purposely wear oversized clothing because it is so comfortable and it doesn't even like stick to you. Like my sleeves are very, very, very loose. It's comfy. Alright. I never liked bundling up. I'm the shorts and winter person that you see and go, oh my gosh, how are they doing that? Why are they doing this to themselves? And then you go up to that person, they're like, that's me, that's literally me. Oh, alright, little bit bit lighter scales. I love gradients. I've always said this on stream, but I love gradients. Darker on the outside, lighter on the inside in shapes. This type of gradient, really nice little 3D look. Very nice, very nice. Doesn't put a lot of time into it, but it still looks very nice, simplistic style. A little dark strips here. Oh, a little bit darker. Oh, you can go a little darker, Miss Willow. It's okay. Random little lines following the hair. Honestly, quick and easy shading. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to have fun. That's what it's about. You just have to have fun. I know that there's quote-unquote rules with art, like just call the rule, like color theory and stuff, in the sense that I say it, and I think you guys know what I mean when I say there's no rules in art. Some people don't understand that when I say it, but genuinely, I never have believed that there are bounds with art. It is whatever you can imagine it to be, and a dragon does not have to be green, a dragon does not have to be red, a dragon does not have to have horns, or wings, or scales. If you want to call it a dragon, you call it a dragon. And don't let anybody tell you that it's not a dragon, because I've had people, I have thousands of followers who agree that my dragons are dragons and they like my dragons, yet I will still have a person or two say that's not a dragon. And that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I really love it so much. It's so pretty. Thank you, Kai. Thank you. Oh man, I just have a couple more minutes to be able to stream, so I've got to actually add in my signature. Instead of putting it in the corners, I'm starting to enjoy blurring it out a little bit with the opacity on top of the artwork. 2023, it is 2023, right? Yes, okay. Goodness gracious, Miss Willow. You can't forget the date. The year, not even the date, the year. Alright. And now a little tiny bit of what I like to call magic. You clipping group, you put on luminosity, you put yellow on, airbrush, a little bit darker yellow, a little bit of brightness on top of all of the edges, and on the thick areas of the face so you can see what sticks out more, like the cheeks stick out more. So I'm going to put some right there. Little stripes in the hair. Make it look very wavy. Alright, oh, that was overlay. Luminosity. That was overlay. I was wondering why it was so dull. I was like, I'm on opacity 77. There's no way I'm not seeing this right. There we go. A little bit of that. And always a little tiny bit of like purple shade. Purple or dark blue, I always think works perfectly well. Just the tiniest little, ooh, clipping group. Tiniest little bits in the nooks and crannies. Oh, it's a little bit too much. Right in the nooks and crannies where you can have depth. Right under the chin, right in between the ears and the horns and the nose, and you can see where things are deeper. It's a very quick, rough. Honestly, I don't have to take so much time on it. You don't have to take so much time on it. Just quickly put over what you think should be darker, and then turn the opacity down. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist of non-perfection, and then that makes it look what I think looks really complete. So anyways, it is over past time that I should have ended the stream, so I'm gonna thank you guys very much for watching and enjoying, and I'll see you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.